Let's have some more questions on the concept exterior angle of the triangle. Some simple questions. See in this triangle PQR, QT is perpendicular to PR and you have to find the angles X and Y. Okay? To solve this X and Y, first I take this triangle PQR. In triangle PQR I have P 90 degrees, Q 40 degrees, or X. So we can find X. Let's find it first. In our solution, write the given part first. In triangle PQR, QT is perpendicular to PR. Okay. I take the first triangle PQR. In triangle PQR, angle T plus, angle Q plus, angle R is 180 by some angle property. Angle T in this triangle is 90 degrees plus angle Q in this triangle, not the whole triangle. This part we consider that is 40 degrees. Angle R in the triangle is X by cosine is total 180. So X is 180 minus the sum of 90 plus 40, 130 minus 130 degrees. We got 50 degrees the value of X. Okay. Now I take this triangle PSR. In this PSR, this is the exterior angle of PSR. Now, in triangle PSR, Y is 30 plus X. Y, this is exterior angle of triangle. Which triangle? PSR. This is, so 30 degrees plus X, we solved just now 50, that is 80 degrees. So, in one triangle, we use the sum of the three angle concept and also exterior angle concept. Very simple. Okay, very simple. If you are so lucky, they give this type of questions for 2 marks questions. Don't confuse by looking to multiple triangles in the question. See a part of the triangle. That vision you have to develop. Unless you develop the vision, you confuse with the geometry questions always right from 7th class. See the part of the picture which you are familiar with. From the familiar part to unfamiliar part, you move very easily. Otherwise, geometry questions always confuse the children. Don't confuse. So here we saw the first part this triangle, second part this triangle. We don't mind this triangle also. We don't mind PQR also. Clear? Though you are given PQR in the question, we do not use PQR anywhere. It's not necessary. So don't look at the whole picture. See the required part in the given picture and solve accordingly. And here one more question to check your or to improve your vision skills or reasoning skills. In this question we have triangle XYZ. The measure of angle X is 62 and Y is 54 and YO and ZO are the bisectors of Y and Z which are meeting at O. You have to find this O angle, that is YOZ. Already we have this concept in the previous video. Okay. Let's solve first. I take the whole triangle X, Y, Z, whereas I have X, Y, so I can find Z also. That I do first. In our solution, we accept to find, we copy everything in the exam. The given part is important and after given part we continue. In triangle XYZ, we know angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z is equal to 180. So some angle property. Angle X 62, angle Y the whole 54 marked already, angle Z to be solved. 180. 62 plus 54, 116. Therefore, angle Z is equal to 180 minus 116 degrees. So, angle Z is equal to 180 minus 16, 64. 64 degrees. Okay, 64. So, the total measure of Z is 64. So, what is this part now? Since it is the bisector, this is 32. Since this is the bisector, the whole 54 is also bisected, that is 27. Now I consider this triangle OYZ. Okay, I reach O easily. In triangle OYZ, angle O plus angle Y plus angle Z is equal to 180. Angle O to be solved, angle Y in constant to Y OYZ, only this part 27. Angle here the constant to this triangle 32 is equal to 180. So angle O is equal to 180 minus 27 plus 32, 59. That is 180 minus 59, 121 degrees. But we have formula already. That formula I remind now. I use this place to remind what we learned in the previous video. Okay. So the base angles are bisected. Whenever in any triangle the base angles are bisected, we questioned about the angle formed by the bisectors of the angle. This is always 90 plus half of this. That we learned of the vertical angle. Here, this is 90 plus 62 pi 2, 31, 121. Okay. If they give this question for in the descriptive part, show the full variation, 4 steps. The same question given for 1 mark. 1 mark. Recall the concept. The answer is 90 plus half vertical angle. In this question, in triangle ABC, the side BC is produced on both sides to D and E. Okay. The question is sum of the exterior angles. What are the exterior angles? Let me mark all the angles by numbers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 are the angles of the triangle. And 4 is one of the exterior angle. 5 is the other exterior angle formed by extending the base on both sides. Okay. You show that the sum of the exterior angles, that means 4 plus 5 is greater than what? A. By how much? 2 right angles. That means 180 degrees. That show that 4 plus 5 is equal to A plus 180. That is very simple. Okay. By using exterior property, using exterior angle property, 4 is equal to 1 plus 3. Okay. Angle 4 is the sum of two interior opposite angles. Okay. 1. Again, this exterior angle is the sum of 1 and 2. Angle 5 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Okay. If I add the sum of two exterior angles, let me add these two. That is angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. What we got here? Angle 4 plus angle 5. is equal to angle 1 plus angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. We know the sum of these are the angles of the triangle, which is equal to 180. In the place of 1 plus 2 plus they write 180 degrees. So angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to angle 1 plus 180 degrees. Angle 1 is nothing but angle A. I write here angle A. In place of 180, I write 2 into right angle. So angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to the sum of two exterior angles is greater than A by 2 right angles. Okay, when I add 2 times of right angle to angle A, then I get this. Okay, we proved very simple by using exterior angle property. So exterior angle of the triangle when I extend the base on both sides is always equal to vertical angle plus 2 times of right angle. 2 times of right angle. That is in words we have to learn. We'll solve some more questions in our video. Please keep in touch. Thank you.